Hey guys, it's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. I want to go ahead and do a new reading for you guys for this weekend, just because my schedule is very busy this weekend. I do have to work every single day, coming in early, staying late, things like that. So I wanted to get a reading done for the weekend, just because I wasn't sure if I was going to be live. I might be on Sunday, but I don't think Friday and Saturday I will be able to. So I know it's last minute and I just put the notification on, but I wanted to do a weekend reading for you for this coming weekend. So what I'll do is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll do a card for each day, like a main event. I'll get more clarifying if I need to with another oracle deck. And then I will clarify with the tarot, which I am using a new tarot deck too. I'm using the Celestial Carnival Tarot. So it looks super cool. Hey everybody. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and see all signs, Aries to Pisces. And then I have a couple members' questions that I missed this morning, so I'll do those as well. If you guys didn't get your members' question, at the end I will do questions if you guys would like to ask one. But yeah, watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch. Hey Katie. Hey Janet. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these real quick. I just got this tarot deck, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these before I start. If you guys want to book a personal this weekend, I am available. I'll just have to work around my schedule till I send out the readings. But yeah, if you guys would like to book, I do still have buy one, get one free. I got 2 for $20, PayPal, Cash App. Hey, Shirley. All right, let's get started, guys. As always, watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch. All right, let's go ahead and get started with Aries for the weekend. 2 minutes. All right, let's see what's going on this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to get a card for each day here. So let's see. On Friday, hey Mystic. Okay, family came out in reversed. Saturday, we got signs, okay, synchronicities. And divine feminine on Sunday. Some of you guys could be getting where you're moving or you're relocating or some kind of physical change that you're making to yourself. Some of you don't know why I'm getting, like, you guys could be getting, like, surgery or something done on Sunday, which I don't know who's open on Sunday. Or you're discussing something for the next week about some kind of surgery or some kind of event, something that you're wanting to change. So why is family reversed on Friday? Hierophant reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed, Page of Cups reversed, and the Strength. You guys could be feeling like neglected by your family or ignored. Because it feels like here with the Empress in reverse, you could feel like on Friday that you're not invited to something. Like you guys aren't included, you're not invited. And you're keeping it to yourself. You're keeping back how you feel. Either there's some kind of disagreement and it's like not a fair situation where you feel like you're being left out. Or you just feel like at this time that like your family's not really supporting you in something. So on Friday, it does look like there's something going on here. Okay, I'll get more on that in a second and see. Saturday, you're seeing signs about something. The Death in reverse, the Knight of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles reverse, and the Queen of Cups. 2 of Wands. I feel like on Saturday, you're seeing a lot of signs about somebody coming back. So there could be somebody that it's not over with. Okay. It looks like somebody that you know is going to return back to you on Saturday. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, 9 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. So I don't know if you're wanting to hear from this person. It's like you want to have a connection with them. There's a lot you want to say. But it's almost like you're afraid, like, yeah, they are going to return back. Or maybe if you made plans with them, you're afraid that they're going to dip out on the plans. Because it looks like on Saturday, you're kind of having a negative outlook on something. You're not seeing it very positive. And then Sunday, Divine Feminine. Hey, Sabrina. Why Divine Feminine on Sunday? 6 of Pentacles reverse, 4 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and the Temperance reverse. Could be another female. So if you're a female, there could be another feminine energy that you're fighting with. Like you feel like something is not fair. It's not exchanged. Could be feeling, like I said, I feel like this weekend you just feel like there's tension with you and somebody else. Then you feel like with your family, your friends, you feel ignored, not appreciated. Because it looks like somebody that's kind of put you through something. You feel disappointed. Eight of Swords, High Priestess reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse. Some of you could feel like you've been lied to by another female. So if you are a female, you feel like you've been lied to or they're hiding information from you, okay? Or you're just thinking worst case scenario. So what's the overview of this weekend? Let me see. Okay, engagement ring in reverse. So some kind of partnership not working out. And you're taking a chance here. Okay, so looks like this weekend a lot of you are just feeling upset, like in a family situation, feeling lied to, disappointed, feeling like you're just left out in something. And when it comes to a lover, you're seeing signs that they're coming back, but not really seeing much on their end. Don't let your past hold you back. For your advice, luck is on your side and the answers you need are coming. So there is good news you're getting this weekend. So it could be a phone call, it could be a message, an email. There is good news about communication. Okay, especially with the full moon that we have in Aquarius. I feel like you guys, there's some kind of like maybe anticipated call or something that you're wanting to get clarified. That is happening. You are getting good news about some kind of opportunity, but needing to not hold yourself back. But yeah, I do feel like, Aries, I don't know what's going on. You feel like somebody's lying to you. Somebody's disappointing. You could feel like another female is just not showing up for you, not making time for you. Feel like they're hiding something. Okay. They could be a Pisces or a Sagittarius, even an earth sign. I have Cancer. I got Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. All right, what we got for Taurus? 657. All right, let's see what's going on with Taurus this weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, Friday we got Verge. Somebody's confessing something. Saturday we have, okay, something is being finalized, but it's like becoming repaired. So if you had some kind of ending with somebody, it looks like something is not finalized or coming back to an agreement on something here. And then Sunday, somebody you have history with. Something either in the past is coming back, or it's like somebody that maybe you were thinking about ending things with. Looks like you guys are reconciling. Yeah, you guys are still connected to each other. Okay, so let's see. What's going on Friday? What's being confessed to you? Somebody could like tea. Some of you guys are like going somewhere where there's coffee, there's tea. Maybe having a sit-down conversation. So what's being confessed to you on Friday? The Fool in reverse, 8 of Cups, King of Swords, and the Knight of Swords reverse. Somebody that walked away. Like if they wanted to end things with you or they were thinking about cutting off communication, somebody realizes they made a bad judgment. 2 of Wands reversed. They made a bad choice. So it could be dealing with an Aries. I have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person is like realizing, oh my God, I don't want to end things with you. I want to come back and have communication. I want to work things out. So it looks like on Friday you are having a conversation with somebody about, okay, I don't want to end things. Let's try to repair it. Let's get past whatever's happened. Because on Saturday, I see you guys not finalizing something. The Hanged Man in reverse, 7 of Wands, Page of Swords reverse, and the Moon. Yeah, 9 of Wands. So it looks like if you were close to letting something go or cutting something off, it looks like you're going back to fixing it. Okay. Seeing things in a different perspective. You guys could be feeling called intuitively to give somebody the benefit of the doubt or something benefit of the doubt. Because it looks like on Saturday, like you were thinking about ending something. And you were very like determined. I'm going to be done with this. I'm walking away. But then there's something that you discover or you find out where you're like, okay, I don't want to be done with this. Or I need to give this some more time. So, yeah, I feel like whatever you're trying to end, you realize you don't actually want it to end. You would like to fix it. Because it looks like somebody you have history with. Because on Sunday, there's history here. The King of Pentacles reverse, 2 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups reverse, and the Justice. Some of you have a choice between 2 people. Either a Taurus or a Pisces, possibly. If it's not that, it's like somebody's been really like back and forth with you, and you don't know where you stand with them. I see you guys discussing your feelings here. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Wheel. Okay, in reverse. Yeah, so for a lot of you, it could be a karmic person you're dealing with, karmic soul tie. Looks like all together this week, and that's what this is about. Like you were so quick to give up on this person, this situation. It just felt like it was pointless, especially if they stopped talking to you, if they cut you off, if they walked away. You felt like there was no other option but to be done. But it looks like it gets fixed this weekend. Yeah, because I think you were close to moving on because this person's hiding their like feelings for you or not telling you what's going on. So a lot of you are questioning this weekend if you should give up. Okay. But I see things getting better with Paradise and Sunglass in reverse. I see like things finally being more understanding or you get to a better place. For some of you, I'm also getting this weekend, if you are going to a beach and it's very sunny, make sure to bring sunglasses. Or just wear sunglasses in general if you're going somewhere. If it's going to get hot. Because that could damage your eyes. Alright, so a fiery climax approaches. So it could be with an Aries. I feel like there's some kind of disagreement. Or there has been. But you guys are healing some kind of situation here. Yeah, with the full moon in Aquarius, which is happening, I think Friday or Saturday. You guys are healing something here. So I do see you guys, you know, healing a conversation. Could be misunderstanding, you guys arguing, because it feels like you feel like you've been lied to or they're hiding information from you, not knowing where you stand. But it looks like this weekend you guys work things out and express your feelings here. So it could be dealing with Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Libra. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini. Hey, George. All right, Gemini, 1203. Let's see. What we got for Gemini this weekend? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, Friday, come together in reverse. Saturday, it looks like you're not desiring somebody anymore. Sunday, there's a lot. Okay, there's just all together this weekend. There's a lack of things moving forward. So it looks like somebody you're in a separation with. I don't see things getting better. There could be gossip around this or other people's influence. You're welcome, Janet. So it looks like a connection. You're slowly losing interest for this person. You're not really desiring them anymore. It just looks like you and this person are not coming together. Why is coming together in reverse? Six of Swords, Four of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Swords reverse. Yeah. So on Friday, this person is just refusing to talk to you for whatever reason. They're being stubborn. They're being very aggressive. They're purposely guarding themselves and not wanting to come towards you. Because it feels like on Friday, like they're thinking about it with the Six of Swords, but then they stop themselves. So you guys could be dealing with another Gemini, or it could be like a water sign. Somebody is like refusing to talk to you on Friday, and it's like they're just kind of moving on. Saturday, I got Insatiable in reverse. Two of Pentacles, a Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles, and the World in reverse. Six of Pentacles reverse. Looks like a lot of you are very finance focused, like money focused. It almost feels like you don't even know if you want this person anymore. Like you don't even know if you desire it, if you want it anymore. It could be somebody you've been dealing with for quite some time where you're like, they're not really putting much into me. Why do I still want this person? So I'm kind of seeing you asking yourself that. Like, this person's not putting much effort into me or this connection. You know, maybe you feel like you're putting in all the work. And it looks like on Saturday, you're just like not wanting to energetically give to it. Feeling like you're not really desiring them anymore. Because on Sunday, I don't see things moving forward. It's like you guys are not awakened or there's just a lack of like effort. Eight of Cups, the Devil, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Swords reverse. It's like they'd rather let this negativity. So maybe there is gossip. Maybe there is some kind of third-party interference where they're basically letting that take over the relationship. Because it looks like this person is being stubborn. And they're purposely just not talking to you. They're purposely walking away, letting something else control them. Why the Devil here? Page of Swords in reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like they're letting something just kind of take over, whatever that is. So I don't know if there was some kind of gossip, kind of third party interference. This person on Sunday is basically not moving forward with you. And it looks like they're just kind of like letting go. And I think you get tired of it, is what it looks like to me. Yeah, they're still holding back. Let me see why this is going on. Some of you, there could be a third party, like another person's influencing them. Yeah, girl with the snake. So you guys could be dealing with a narcissist or somebody that is just messing with you. Somebody that's playing games. Yeah, you guys could be in a karmic relationship. Okay? And girl talk, trying to move on. So it's like you know your self-worth. And you're like, why am I even wasting my breath on this person, you know? Yeah, adjustments are required. And emotions are running high. Nothing will come of the situation. Yeah, you're realizing that, Gemini, that nothing's moving forward. You're not getting yourself anywhere. This person's choosing to think negatively, to be kind of playing the victim is what it feels like. The person that's being like stubborn or not wanting to talk to you, they're basically feeling triggered and they're just ignoring you and putting up boundaries and not wanting to speak to you. So a lot of you could be dealing with a karmic person and you've let it continue and it's just getting worse. Could be a Taurus, could be another Gemini. Could be an Aquarius, a Capricorn. But it looks like somebody is walking away. All right, Cancer this weekend. Let's see. 1635. Just take the readings how they resonate, guys. All right, Cancer. This weekend, what we got for you? Okay, well, Friday, something is not finalized. So something could be getting like configured out. Saturday we got commitment in reverse. And Sunday we got toxic poison. Okay, something legal. You guys could be like in a soul contract or dealing with something that's unhealthy. And it's like you don't want to be committed to it anymore. Now I've messed up these cards. Okay, let's see. Hey, April. So let's see. So it looks like on Friday, like you're choosing not to end something. You're keeping it where it is. Magician in reverse, 8 of Pentacles reverse, 6 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. Now, this could be a job for some of you. Because I'm getting also, you guys could be in some kind of contract. Or you're in some kind of union or something at your job. Because it looks like this could be like work related. Because it looks like on Friday, like you're choosing to kind of deal with something, even though you're not invested in it anymore. Even though you don't see the optimism in it anymore. It looks like you're just kind of keeping with it. Yeah, 2 of Swords. Almost like if it's a work situation, you're like, I'm just going to ignore what's going on. I'm just going to stay here just because I've been here for so long. Maybe you got something to look forward to financially. Like maybe you're getting some kind of bonus or something. It almost feels like you're like putting your pride aside to how you feel and how you're being treated because you gain something from it. So you're kind of putting aside, okay, well, maybe I'm not going to quit this job yet because they're giving me extra hours or, you know, oh, they're letting me have my vacation off. So maybe I'll just stay another week. It's kind of what it feels like. Because on Saturday, it's like you don't want to be committed to this anymore. There's a lack of commitment to this. 3 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles reversed, 6 of Cups, and the Hierophant reversed. Okay, some of you also could be figuring out whether or not you want to commit to somebody. So if this is not in regards to a job, because I feel on Friday it is about a job. On Saturday, you're kind of figuring out where you and somebody are at. Having communication that's been maybe dreaded, like a dreaded conversation. Could be talking to somebody from the past. Some of you, you're either wanting to reconcile with a past person, but there's a lot of differences, and you don't know if they can get worked out. Okay. And it looks like on Saturday, there's like a dreaded conversation, but you're like, I'm going to say it anyways. So, Sunday, there's something toxic or unhealthy. Justice, 9 of Pentacles, the Star in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. I feel like it's in regards to your job. I feel like for a lot of you, you're at an unhealthy job or it's toxic. And you're realizing that on Sunday, you're like, I don't really want to be here anymore. You know, like my needs aren't met. I'm not feeling emotionally fulfilled. This isn't what I want to do for a living, but the money's good or I've been here for so long. Because it feels like with the Queen of Cups, you're being in tune with your emotions. And you're like, I know this isn't good for me, or I know I'm really not doing anybody any favors. Yeah, Page of Pentacles reversed. I'm really not doing myself any favors by staying here if I'm just not fulfilled. So yeah, it looks like on Friday and Sunday, you're realizing a job is just not worth it. It's like you don't want to have any kind of commitment to it. Yeah. You're trying to make a decision here. So yeah, there's lightning and keys on a ring in reverse. So making some kind of decision based off what you have, factual. Wondering if it's worth fighting for anymore, this job. If I'm not actually fulfilled, it's like, am I getting myself anywhere by lying to myself and staying in a job that is just not working? I just don't want to go to anymore. So it's like you're trying to block it out because, you know, oh, at least I get money, or, you know, I'm trying not to disappoint people. But I think for a lot of you, it's about a job. On Saturday, I do feel like you and somebody are having a conversation. Okay. They could be a Taurus for some of you, or have that in their charts. You guys could be dealing with, I have Gemini, Taurus, another Cancer, Aquarius, and Libra. Could be a Virgo too. All right, Leo, happy birthday. 2117. What's going on with Leo this weekend? Ooh, you're getting proof of something on Friday. Saturday, we got family in reverse. That came out for Aries. Sunday, reminiscing in reverse. Ooh, some kind of love affair. You guys could be finding out about a love affair, or finding out about somebody's like dirty laundry or something. I don't know why I'm getting that. What's this proof you're getting on Friday? Ace of Wands reversed. The Moon, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Like somebody was hiding something for quite some time towards you. Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups reversed. You guys could find out that somebody's actually like married or in some kind of relationship. Or they've been in some kind of commitment and they've been hiding it from you. So I don't know, maybe some of you feel like you're part of a love affair. Okay, for some of you, maybe you feel like you're part of a love affair, or you're dealing with somebody and they have a secret person, or they're secretly involved. Because the Three of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, it's like, why are they so distant? You know, who are they giving their energy to? What's going on? So on Friday, you guys could be finding out that you're not the only one, or that they're actually committed. Saturday, I got family in reversed. Seven of Wands, the Fool in reversed. That's an extra card. Two of Pentacles reversed and the King of Wands. There's somebody in your energy on Saturday that's not showing up. It's like they're not wanting to prioritize their time. They're not wanting to like come forward. So if you have a family with somebody or a child with them, you feel like this person's not like making time for you, not doing anything for the child or the family. Three of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, like it's like excuse after excuse. Hey, Elle. Yeah, so if you guys, Leo, if you guys have a kid with somebody and you're like expecting them to come, or it's like their turn to come or whatever, you just are getting disappointed by this person. Like they're breaking your heart again, or they're just upsetting you. Yeah, the Hierophant reverse. It's like they're not committed to the situation, or they're not doing their commitment to it. Sunday, it looks like you're trying to forget about somebody. Like you don't want to think about them. Three of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Temperance reverse. Yeah, Nine of Swords reverse. Yeah, Judgment reversed. I think on Sunday, you're just trying to move on from somebody that hurt you. Okay? Oh, thank you. I don't have wet hair. It's just I'm sweating. It's just wet because I'm sweating. But what I'm getting here, Leo, is kind of sad. I feel like some of you, you're finding out that you're part of a third party for some of you. That you're part of a third party, and it's really upsetting. And I think on Sunday, you're just trying to forget about this person. Hey, kitty. This is unexpected. I didn't mean for this to be like last minute. Yeah, some of you could be dealing with somebody that just used you, or they did something to you where you just feel like you played the victim. Okay? Somebody that you were talking to could be a twin flame. That's what it feels like to me. And I'm also getting, if it is the same person on Saturday, or they're just not showing up for you, they're letting you down, you just feel like, what's the point of even talking to them anymore? So, all right, let's see what's going on with your advice. Meditate and contemplate, and you are good enough. If this person makes you question yourself, that's not really for you. Or if you're like comparing yourself to other people or feeling like there's flaws or something wrong with you, I wouldn't get involved with them, because for a lot of you, they could be in some kind of third party, or they're just not, they're just not making time for you. And I think you're questioning if there's somebody else. And you could be getting proof that they are kind of, either they went back to somebody else, or they're just kind of back and forth because they don't know what they want, is what it feels like to me. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Aries. Okay, Cancer. It just kind of looks like an upsetting weekend for you guys. All right, Virgo, let's hope the readings get better. 2555. I don't know why it's so negative. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. Probably Pisces will resonate for you. Usually that's how it goes. Or Libra, too. All right, Virgo, let's see. Friday. Ooh, we got a wish coming true. Okay, so you're hoping for something. Saturday, something you don't desire anymore. And Sunday, there's some kind of denial. Okay. So let's see. I feel like somebody's coming back into your energy from the past. But it's like you don't want this person anymore. So what are you hoping for on Friday? Ooh, Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, reverse, Seven of Swords. So you've been doing something on the down low. I feel like you haven't been telling anybody. And this could be in regards to a job, in regards to maybe a promotion for some of you. Because it looks like you are purposely keeping it from people because you don't want people to sabotage it. Okay? And with the Page of Pentacles, I do feel like you're hoping for an opportunity, good news about something. There's something that you're keeping to yourself. You haven't told anybody. And it looks like on Friday you are getting news about that. Saturday, there's somebody that you don't want coming towards you. Yeah, Queen of Cups reversed, Justice reversed, Nine of Cups, and the Six of Cups reversed. The Moon, Nine of Pentacles. Just when you're living your best life. Like I said, I feel like you're getting good news about this job or this opportunity. And on Saturday, there's somebody from your past coming back. Either somebody maybe you divorced, you were in a long-term relationship with, or there's kids involved for some of you. I'm getting they could be a Cancer, they could be a Libra. Okay, but it looks like whoever this is, like you still have bad feelings towards them, and they're trying to come back for some reason. All right. So I see this person. For some of you, I feel like they're coming back for like not good reasons. Maybe that's why you don't want anybody knowing about the situation, because you're afraid like if this person finds out that you're getting more money or you're getting a different job or something that they're going to take from you. Because I feel like on Sunday there's some kind of denial. The Tower, Four of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Kind of feels to me like you've been avoiding something. And then on Sunday, it's like coming towards you. So there could be some kind of pain or betrayal you've had towards somebody. And you're trying to ignore it. And it's coming back. The Lovers in reverse. Eight of Pentacles reverse. And the Strength. If it's not like somebody like returning back after heartbreak, it's like maybe you were trying to ignore how badly this hurt you. So maybe it is the same person. And you're trying to tell yourself, oh, I'm not really affected by this anymore. I've healed. I'm living my best life. I feel like Sunday you're kind of upset. Like unexpected feelings of like despair, of sadness. Okay, yeah, I do feel like there's somebody romantically coming towards you. Really unexpectedly here. But you don't want to reconnect with them. Yeah. So for a lot of you, it's like you thought you healed from the situation and they're coming back. So it could be a Libra, a Leo. I have Cancer, Pisces. Somebody that ran from you. Okay. And I feel like Virgo, a lot of you aren't telling yourself like how you're actually upset. You're kind of blocking it out or just putting up a defense mechanism that you're fine, you're not hurt by this anymore. But I really think you are. Like, you still are affected by this. What's your advice? Fiery climax approaches and conclusions are within reach. Yeah, with this full moon, I feel like things are going to be heated. Because that could happen too. This person could be triggering you as well, like triggering some kind of pain or betrayal. And you thought you healed from it, you thought you were past it. And this person coming back is causing more problems. Could be because of Mercury retrograde, where you thought, oh, enough time has went on, I'm healed from this. And then it's like they stir up all these feelings and emotions. Ooh, that sounds cool. I haven't seen that movie yet. So, Leo. Could be doing the Leo. I got Gemini, Libra. Strong Libra. Cancer. Okay. But yeah, it's somebody's coming back that you don't want to reconnect with. All right, let's go ahead and do Libra. I won't forget the banner this time. 3047. All right. I know, I really want to see the new I Know What You Did Last Summer. I keep talking about that. I don't know when that comes out. That and The Conjuring, too. I want to see that. All right, let's see, Libra. What's going on? Friday, there could be a pregnancy. Hooray. Okay, if it's not that, you guys could just be taking care of yourself. Also feeling like trapped to something or feeling stuck. Okay. Saturday, there's a lack of love. Maybe you're not feeling loved and appreciated. On Sunday, having a lack of realization. So some of you could just be feeling like you're not appreciated, you're not cared for. Could be a pregnancy for some of you. If it's not that, you just feel trapped to something, feel stuck. What do you feel trapped in? The Nine of Wands reverse, the Star in reverse, Temperance reverse, Judgment reverse. I feel like you guys are just going through it. And I feel like here, if it's not about pregnancy, it doesn't have to be. I'm getting, you guys are maybe not taking care of yourselves. It seems like you're in this place of nothing's going to get better. I'm working hard. I'm doing everything I can, and I'm not getting anywhere. Because on the bottom, I see hamster wheel, where you're trying to survive. So maybe you feel like you're trying to survive, or it's weird. I was kind of talking to my mom about that earlier, where, you know, lately I just feel like mentally, I feel like I'm just trying to survive, you know. Not in a bad way. I just feel like there's so much going on at once, you know? And that's kind of what's going on Friday. It's like there's so much going on here. Yeah, 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the Chariot. There's so much pressure on you. It's kind of what I feel. So if it's not about a pregnancy, you guys could be a parent. And there's just a lot of, you know, pressure, a lot of problems on you. It falls onto you. And that's kind of what I was saying to my mom earlier. Like, I was just kind of like having a woe is me moment, I guess. And just like talking about like back to school, and, you know, so maybe you guys are stressed about that. Maybe there's some kind of move or some kind of change you have to make, and you just feel like everything falls on you. Hey, Claudia. Saturday, I got Love in reversed. The Nine of Swords reversed. The Hierophant reversed. Four of Pentacles and the Hermit. See, I just feel like there's an energy where, like, if you are single and you're not with anybody, it's like you don't really love anything. You're not feeling like yourself. You feel like you're restricted. You feel like things are holding you back in your life. You just feel kind of like, woe is me, you know? And on Saturday, it's like you don't even know if you connect to things, connect to people. Could be spending time alone on Saturday. Hey, Aubrey. Yeah, a lot of you just feel like there's just so much that you have to do and just not enough time. Okay. Now I'm getting that song, Vienna by Billy Joel, when he's like, there's basically how you're just rushing everything. And you guys could have Sag in your chart, because I always connect to that song for some reason. It's like you're getting ahead of yourself, or you're just doing so much that it's like you're burning yourself out. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. Because on Sunday, there's like a lack of realization. The Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Flamingos could be significant. I don't know if you guys like flamingos, but there's flamingos there. I love these cards. These cards are so cute. I feel like for a lot of you, it's also your self-worth, because of something that you've been put into. You're trying to rediscover yourself. You're feeling like you're not yourself this weekend. And I feel like on Sunday, you're having a lack of awareness. about yourself, of like your self-worth, that you are a good match for somebody, or, you know, eventually things are going to get better. It's not always going to be this way. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Emperor reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed. Some of you, if you're a single parent, you're like, when is my life ever going to get easier? When am I ever going to stop, like, having to feel like I'm fighting every day, like fight or flight in my life? It's kind of what it feels like. You guys could be stressed about money, or you feel like you're the sole provider, you know, and it's stressful. Yeah, I do think there's somebody it's coming towards you. Somebody is messaging you, they're calling you. I have Cupid's arrow. Okay, self-indulge. So you need to put time into yourself. That's what I'm feeling here. I feel like you don't have time for yourself because you're just doing everything for everybody else. And this weekend, you definitely need self-care, okay? Needing to connect to yourself. Like, who are you, you know? It's almost like an energy Libra of, like, who am I when I'm not a parent, when I'm not at work? Like, who is I? Well, I can't talk. Who am I? You know, like when the lights are off and I'm sitting in my bed and I'm watching TV, like, who am I? You know, like maybe you even feel like you don't even have hobbies anymore. Maybe you feel like you don't even know who you are anymore because like life has drug you down, or you just feel like you're constantly in fight or flight, you know? So you can't really enjoy anything because you have like so much time to enjoy anything. Okay. Believe in the impossible and adjustments are required. I'm getting it's not always going to be this way. And I always like joke around and say that with my life. Like, I feel like my life's a time crunch. And I seen that song off the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Let's do the time warp. But instead of saying the time warp, I'm like, let's do the time crunch, you know? Like, I'm just trying to find time to make time for things, you know? It's like trying to find time to have time. Okay. It's like sometimes I'm not gonna lie, like I'll be on the toilet, you know, taking a crap, and then like reading my emails and trying to, you know, kill two birds with one stone because I just have limited time, you know. Uh, so some of you, you're trying to do that, like cut corners. That you're trying to like do things real quickly on your phone because you have like 5 minutes, you know. Anyways, I got Aries. You guys could be dealing with a Virgo, a Taurus. All right, Scorpio, Sag, Aquarius. It just looks like you don't really have much time. All right, what we got? What we got for Scorpio? 3705. All right. All right, what we got for Scorpio this weekend? All right. Well, Friday, there's a lack of desire. Could be somebody that you feel a sexual connection and you either feel like it's not reciprocated or they're not responding to you. Saturday, there's something being confessed here. And Sunday, there's denial and pretending. All right, well, let's see. All right, well, let's see here. Some of you can feel like the connection is like one-sided, where somebody doesn't feel for you like you want them to. Why desire in reverse? The Two of Wands, the Devil in reverse, Ace of Cups reverse, and the Hanged Man. Yeah, for a lot of you, Scorpio, if you desire somebody, you feel like it's not reciprocated. Like you feel like you know, like you've still, it's like you feel like you've made like attempts to this person, that you're into them sexually, and you don't feel like they're reciprocating back. You can even feel, Scorpio, if like you're the one wanting this with this person, it feels like you're being put off or you're being ignored. Yeah, Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords. And I think you're keeping the pain to yourself. It could even be if it's somebody from the past, it's like they don't really desire me anymore, or they don't really feel this connection anymore. And it really upsets you because it's like, how do we get to this point? Okay. Because maybe you feel like whoever this person was, you guys had a really strong connection. You guys were in love with each other, and now it's like that passion's not there. Because on Saturday, I feel like you're confessing this. Like you're telling them how you feel. Yeah, High Priestess reverse, Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands reverse. Some of you, it is a lack of sex, okay? Like maybe you're in a relationship and you feel like all passion's left. Like if you guys have kids or something, it's like, I still like sexy time, you know? Just because I'm in my, even if you're 50, 60, it's like I shouldn't be where I don't have sex with you. Like if you're like with somebody, you just feel like they're kind of just there and they're not really into you anymore, or they're just not really desiring you. And I feel like you're confessing that. Because I feel like you've been keeping the pain to yourself. It's really hurting you that this person's not really wanting to be with me or not finding me attractive. So on Saturday, I do see you, saying this to this person. Like, hey, why does it feel like it's more platonic or we're more friends than we are lovers? So if it is like you're dealing with somebody, it's like you don't understand. Because on Sunday, there's still like denial here. The Chariot, the Nine of Swords reversed, the King of Cups, and the Death. Where you're starting to question somebody's love for you. Like, you can just feel them exiting. It's sad. It's like they're telling you they love you. They're trying to reassure you, like, oh, I love you. I care for you. It's nothing to do with you. But you just feel there's a lack of, like, sex for some of you. Or there's a lack of connection. You know what I mean? There's not that desire anymore. Knight of Pentacles, Magician reverse, and the Queen of Cups. It just feels like they're just there because they have to be. Like, some of you could feel like, Scorpio, you're with somebody and they feel like they have to be with you, or it's like they're just being really platonic towards you. There's not much desire, not much romance in the situation. And I feel like this weekend it is really upsetting you. It's like, how do we get to this? Like, maybe you guys really had like a sexual relationship, and now you just feel like they've just they're moving on or something. Yeah, because I got girl talk, moving on, and heartbroken in reverse. I feel like you're trying to get past this. And some of you are just realizing, like, should I just be single? Like, this person's not committing to me. They're not sexually attracted to me. Because it just doesn't feel like there's that desire anymore for whatever reason. Or that infatuation, it's just not there. Yeah, bring love into the situation. And then show the world the real you. Aquarius. Both Aquarius. So either you're dealing with an Aquarius or this full moon is going to affect you because you're taking something personal. It feels like you're taking this person personal. Okay. Yeah, what do you need to release? You're needing to talk about it because I think you're keeping how you feel to yourself because you don't know how to approach it, or you don't want to come off like, oh, maybe it actually isn't a big deal and this is actually going on. Maybe I'm just thinking it. You know what I mean? It's an energy of that. But it's like if time has went on and you still don't feel like this person's in love with you, or it's almost like that is just kind of left, and you're just wanting to talk about it to them. Like, what did I do? It feels like you're slowly exiting my life. I kind of feel like that with the King of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Like, they're slowly just kind of leaving. Like, they're showing less and less infatuation for you, Hey, Hazel Eyes. Behind these hazel eyes. Anyways, I got Virgo, could be a Gemini, could be another Scorpio. All right, could be a Sag, Pisces, Capricorn. So that's kind of sad. You just don't understand. All right, Sagittarius, 4232. All right, Sag, what's going on this weekend? I know I'll be working all weekend. Put in those hours. All right, Sag, let's see. Hey, Trin. Sag on Friday. Ooh, Leo had that as well. Getting some kind of receipt here. Saturday, we got nightlife in reverse. So some of you are just staying in. Saturday, you're like, I don't want to get turned, Because in the last reading, it's like you wanted to drink. So I wonder why you're changing your mind. Because on the other reading for the full moon, you wanted to go out and have fun. Now on Saturday, you're like, forget it. Sunday, okay, there's some kind of access to something you don't have. So you can feel like on Sunday that you're being hidden from something, or you do that to somebody else. Somebody's searching you. It could be for some of you, like somebody's searching you online. They're trying to get information, but they don't have access to you. Also, be careful. I hope you're not getting scammed. Like somebody's trying to like figure out your card information because they don't have access to it. Be careful of that. Okay, which I don't have any money to take, so good luck. No, I'm kidding. It's like, go ahead and take the $2 I got left. Hey, guys. Ew, that's gross, kitty. Oh, God. Hey, little bit. Hey, Mom. Anyways, let's see what's going on Friday. All right, what's this proof you're finding out on Friday? That's weird how Leo had that as well in the same spot. 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups reverse, the 3 of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, it's good, actually. This is actually good. Somebody finds you as their wish fulfillment. Somebody's going to reveal to you that they see you more than a friend, or they still have romantic intentions towards you. Wow, 10 of Cups. damn. So you could be either finding out what your Ten of Cups is, okay? Like you're finding out what exactly is your wish fulfillment, what you want for your life, or somebody feels that way about you. I feel like somebody feels that way about you with the Three of Cups, that they realize you are their person. Didn't expect that. All right, Saturday, we got nightlife in reverse. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Judgments, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, you're like, you know what, let's just have a sober Saturday. Let's just not go out. Especially if you guys have to work. Because I feel like on Saturday, you guys are really focused on work or you have things to do. And you're making a judgment call. I'm not going to go out and act crazy. Maybe you know, like, okay, I'm going to be on a bender or I'm going to drink till 3 a.m. Probably shouldn't do that. Okay, because it looks like on Saturday you're making clear decisions around money. Okay, and you're like, you know what, I can't. And once again, I got the flamingos again, so you guys could like flamingos and fish. So I don't know if maybe you have plans to go somewhere Saturday, like if you're going to a museum or something, or going to like an aquarium, because I'm seeing different birds and fish, and so maybe you guys are going to a zoo. I don't know. Anyways, Sunday, we got access in reverse. So somebody's trying to get information from you. Seven of Wands. Yeah, it's like they're forcing themselves. Like, I'm going to get this no matter what. King of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. They're trying to figure you out. So I don't really know if it's scam. For some of you, it could be. Okay, you guys could be getting, like, somebody's trying to hack you or take money off your card. I'm not really getting that, though, with this. I feel like it's somebody romantic. They're trying to figure things out. They could even be like getting information on you or trying to figure out what you're doing romantically. If you're hiding something, this person could be thinking you're hiding something. So they're trying to get into your social media. Be careful of somebody trying to hack your social media, because I'm getting that too with the Page of Cups. Somebody that's like they're acting like they have good intentions, but it's like they want information or they want something from this. Okay. So be careful. Maybe like change your passwords this weekend. Because I do feel somebody's like being forceful, like wanting information. Ooh, self-indulge. Okay, so take time on for yourself here. Putting up boundaries, yeah, and take a risk here. So I feel like, okay, for a lot of you, Sag, just needing to take time for yourself. If it feels like it's a risk or it's something that you really don't have the time to do, I would put it off this weekend, okay? Like I said, for Saturday, if you were thinking about going out or making plans, like, okay, maybe I shouldn't. That might not be the best idea, okay? What's your advice? Conclusions are within reach. Yeah, full moon. Luck is on your side, Sag. There we are. Yeah, so there's good news coming in that you are good enough. So maybe if you're doubting yourself financially, or some of you are thinking that you're not doing a good job at your work, or you're just not a good employee, or you're not really important to anybody, it's like you're going to see this weekend that you actually are important, you know? Like you actually are important. People value you. You do have value and you're an asset. So, oh wow, that's cool. Somebody actually did try to do that. That's not good though. Oh, you're welcome, guys. So you could be doing with a water sign on Friday. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I got Scorpio. Okay, Aquarius, water. All right, Capricorn, let's see what comes out. 4815. All right, Capricorn, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, on Friday. Ooh, okay, so who else had this? Libra? You guys could be dealing with a Libra. There could be a pregnancy for some of you. If it's not that, you're just feeling stuck to something. Or was it Leo? Was it Leo or was it Libra? I think it was Leo, maybe. Somebody had this card. Maybe it was it Leo? Saturday, something in the present moment you're ignoring. You could be putting something off as well. Because I'm getting that. There could be something that you're purposely putting off on Saturday. Sunday, something is going to trigger you. You're going to see somebody's name or their car, maybe. Something's going to upset you on Sunday. So let's see. Prager's. It's funny. All right, let's see. So it could be, if it's not a pregnancy, it could just be something that you're kind of stuck in or you're trying to, figure out. Why entrapment? Five of Swords reversed. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Strength in reverse. Ace of Cups in reversed. It feels like you kind of got like stuck into something that you don't want to do. So on Friday, it's like something that you feel like you kind of have to do, but you don't want to do it. Okay. So I don't know if you told somebody 2 weeks ago, like, hey, I'm going to do this for you, or I'm going to do that, or hey, let's go ahead and do this. It's like something that you did like to like either smooth things over with somebody and you promised them something, or you like told somebody when you were like in a good place that, oh, okay, I'm going to do this. And now you feel like on Friday, you're feeling kind of drained or you don't have the energy. And I do that too. It's like I'll make plans with people. I think it's a Sag thing. So some of you have Sag in your chart, but it's like I make the plans. And then sometimes I cancel the plans that I made. It's like, God, I suck. So it's like you made plans with somebody. Now it's like on Friday, oh, I don't really want to do this, you know? Oh, that's sweet, Aubrey. So let's see. Why are you putting something off on Saturday? Like you just don't want to deal with it. 10 of Swords. 9 of Swords reversed, 10 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups. Could be there's somebody like wanting to reconnect with you, but you're very focused on your job or goal-oriented. Yeah. Tower in reverse, the Hermit. Queen of Swords. It looks like you're leaving somebody on red, or you're just not responding to somebody fast enough. Or it's like you're waiting. It's almost like somebody wants to reconnect with you on Saturday. They've caused you a lot of pain. And you don't want to think about it. You're like, I don't want to focus on it. I don't want to dwell on it. So it's like, I'm just not going to respond to their message yet. And then the whole day goes by and you're like, oh shit, I forgot to respond to that person. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. And like somebody's upset. They feel like you're purposely ignoring them. It feels like you're like, I'm just going to put this off. I'll text them later when I don't think about it, you know. And then it's like before you know, it's like 9 o'clock at night. You're like, oh shit, I never texted them. All right. Anyways, Sunday, there's some kind of trigger. 6 of Wands reverse, the Chariot. Ace of Wands reverse, the Death in reverse. Yeah, you definitely could be seeing somebody's car, their car style, their car make. Maybe someone's license plate like says that person's name on it. You're seeing something on Sunday and it's really upsetting you. Because like something's delayed or something's put off. Yeah, 2 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and the Fool. It's kind of making you like second guess yourself, you know. But I'm feeling here for a lot of you Capricorn, it's like you're kind of going back and forth. Like, should I be with this person or not? Should I stay single? Hey, Anna, because I feel like you just don't know what to do. So you're feeling kind of torn. I'm gonna do members' questions. Whoever didn't get their question, I'm gonna do it at the end of the reading, so I didn't forget you. A little bit. I'll do it in a little bit. No, I'm kidding. The Chaser and the Sword and Rose in reverse. Self-indulge. Yeah, I feel like you're putting somebody off. Like they're contacting you, they're messaging you, and you're just kind of annoyed. You're like, I'm focusing on myself, is what I see. Like you're purposely like putting somebody off, or you're just not responding quick enough. Okay. Don't let pride get in your way. Emotions are running high. Yeah, like, especially if you want to cry about something. Like, if you are hurt by something, needing to cry, needing to talk about it. Needing to not keep it to yourself. It could be that you don't want to cry. You know, it's like, I don't want to cry. I don't want to show weakness, you know. But it looks like this weekend, like, you're trying to be determined to not dwell on something. Because you know if you dwell on this past person, you're going to cry. You're going to be upset. So you're trying to be, like, tough and not deal with it. But then it ends up hurting you. So could be a Virgo. I got Libra. I got Scorpio. Aries. Scorpio. Could be a Leo. Because like I said, maybe it's even on Friday. Maybe for some of you, you're very emotional on Friday or just really upset. And you're like not wanting to have plans with somebody. You're like, I don't want to be like hanging out with you. And I'm bawling my eyes out and I just look like a mess, you know? And that's what I did. I had to like not do anything this week. I just wasn't feeling it. So I just kind of went ahead and just not had any plans. Aquarius, 53-57. All right, what we got for Aquarius this weekend? This is going to be your full moon as well, so you guys have a full moon this weekend. Friday, you guys could be getting rid of a karmic, okay? Or a karmic energy is being removed. I keep getting a karmic third party in your readings. Okay. Saturday, you're meeting somebody. So you're discussing something with someone. And Sunday, toxic. God. Some of you are ignoring the fact that you're dealing with a karmic relationship or they're still involved with one. It's like you're wanting to block out what's going on. Or you're just wanting to ignore the fact that they're karmic. So why karmic in reverse? Justice, Queen of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it looks like you and somebody are working things out. Okay, you do miss this person, Five of Cups. Dolphins could be significant. Okay, I'm seeing a dolphin. I think that's a dolphin. Yeah, it's a dolphin. Anyways, and the full moon. Oh my God. Look, the full moon's right behind it. So, wow. Some of you are taking a leap of faith. Like, you're taking a new opportunity. Ooh, and a unicorn. Or a horse. I don't know if it's a unicorn or a horse. But I see on Friday, somebody coming towards you with some kind of apology. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, a Tower in reverse. But for a lot of you, they could still have a third party here, Queen of Swords. So I'm seeing that you are getting somebody's attention on Friday. They're wanting to apologize or wanting to maybe meet up with you. Because it looks like you are taking a risk here. You are going somewhere. Or talking about plans for Saturday. Because Saturday, you are meeting up with somebody. Hierophant reversed, the Emperor reversed, Knight of Swords, and the Temperance. I don't know what I'm getting, though. Like, when you have this conversation with this person, good luck getting a word in edgewise. Because this looks like somebody that is just going to be blah, 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 like keep talking. Or, like, not let you talk. Okay? It looks like whoever this person is you're meeting up with, they're very, like, arrogant and pompous. And somebody that is, like, they're wanting to make peace with you, but it's like they're just, like, talking over you. Or not letting you get, not letting you get a word in edgewise. They're trying to meet you halfway here. Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands. But it's like you're not going to be able to really say anything, or they're going to cut you off when you talk to them, is what it looks like. But I do see you make an attempt to try to make an effort with them. Like, okay, we'll go get food, we'll go somewhere. But I feel like the whole time they're just like disagreeing with you, or they're just being kind of like have an attitude or something. Sunday, yeah, I feel like Sunday you're realizing this person still hasn't changed. They're still toxic. They're unhealthy. Six of Cups reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, for a lot of you, you're realizing they still have this toxic person in their energy. They still, maybe even if they are like involved with something else, like they're acting like they let that go, but they're still involved. Yeah, I think this person is kind of like love bombing you. And it's like they want to apologize and get you back in their life. But it's like they're not really being sincere is what it feels like here. That they still are kind of involved with somebody else. Okay. And they're kind of keeping you stuck. It's like they're keeping you stuck because they want to kind of have you as an option in case this doesn't work out with this other person. So let's see. Yeah, photograph. So they could be like sending you photos or just, you know, messaging you like, oh, what do you look like? I haven't seen you in forever. Or, you know, or just talking about an old picture or something. So this person could be doing that, trying to like pull at your heartstrings, you know, maybe even like commenting on your picture or like on Facebook. I know you can do that. If somebody posts a picture, you can like slide up on Messenger and like react to it. Because I have people do that to me. Like they'll like react to my picture, but sometimes it's from like a week ago and I'm like, that's weird. But yeah, don't let pride get in your way and work through your fears. So yeah, there's some kind of issue that's affecting you here. I feel there's a connection where this person is still kind of keeping you loosely attached. And maybe you're even like scared to tell them how you feel. Maybe you have like too much pride or you just don't want to be vulnerable to this person. I feel like you need to have this honest conversation. If you've been holding back, telling them how you feel, it's like, what good's that going to do? You know, it's not going to make it better. So could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It just looks like they still got this person in their energy. Could be a Sag, a Gemini, an Aries, a Taurus, Scorpio. I just don't feel like they're really going to take much accountability. And you're not really going to have any kind of like understanding. I mean, you're going to feel like you got somewhere with this person, but it's not like they fully are like admitting to everything and apologetic, you know. It's more like they're just kind of like, they're selfishly keeping you around is what it feels like. All right, Pisces, let's see, 5914. Let's hope for a better reading. I might be taking a few super chats. I got a couple members' questions that I need to answer. I don't know. I'm kind of debating maybe on Saturday going live, and then I'll do super chats. On Friday, there's a lack of commitment. Saturday, somebody's chasing you on Saturday, wanting your attention. It could be somebody you're not wanting to be with. Sunday, getting out of a mental situation. So either you feel mentally stuck, or if you've been depressed, you guys are getting out of that depression. So that's good. Maybe you're getting out of the house. Maybe you're doing stuff. It looks like on Sunday you're feeling a lot better. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, I think I'm not going to do super chats tonight, guys, but I will do the members' questions that I need to answer. Why come together, or wait, commitment in reverse on Friday. The Fool, the Five of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords reversed. Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles. It looks like you're kind of aggravated with somebody on Friday because they're going to be like coming towards you very romantically, okay? But it's an energy of like, if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. It's kind of the energy I'm getting here on Friday, where you're like, I don't really know if I want to like give this person anything, or I feel like I have to. I feel like this person's being kind of interrogating, or they're making me feel bad for something. So maybe if you don't want to be with them, or even like make plans with them, maybe you don't know if you want to make plans with them, but they're making you feel bad, or they're kind of like trying to get it out of you to say yes. You know what I mean? So it could be a date too. Like somebody's asking you on a date, and they're being kind of pushy, kind of like, you know, like, please go out with me. Or I just feel like you guys aren't really sure if you want to. You're kind of like, I don't know. Okay. Saturday, this person's chasing you. It could be the same person. Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands reverse, Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Knight of Swords and the Chariot reversed. Yeah, this person, it's like, some of you, it could be somebody else. Somebody that walked away from you, now all of a sudden they're chasing you on Saturday. Because it looks like they're trying to prevent you from leaving. Because you're already like at your wit's end. Okay, so if it is the same person, maybe you don't know if you still want to be with this person, if you want a commitment. I'm also seeing on Saturday, it's like you just are feeling kind of lost and unsure what to do. Seven of Pentacles, Judgment reversed. Yeah. You're kind of waiting it out on Saturday. You guys could just be not really sure if you should leave a situation, if you should move on, if you should stay. It just looks very difficult here. On Sunday, you're getting out of some kind of mental prison. Page of Wands reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, a lot of you could be getting yourself out of the house. Maybe you guys have been stuck in the house, or you've just been like not spending much money, not doing much. Maybe you feel uncertain about your finances, so you feel like you have to stay in the house. You can't really go out and do anything. It looks like on Sunday you're making a decision. Two of Wands, like, I want to go out and do things. I want to have, you know, some kind of new passion or excitement. Yeah, Temperance and the Six of Wands. So Sunday looks like a good day for you. You're like, you know what? I do enough around the house. Let me go out and do things, you know? Or it's like, I always cook, I always clean, I always take care of my kids. Like, why can't I go out and do something? So it looks like on Sunday, you're getting yourself out of this negative headspace, and you're just putting back into yourself, you know? Maybe wanting a change of routine, not wanting to feel stuck in the house or feel like you're just not doing anything. You guys definitely could be going somewhere and getting a lot of attention, or just feeling called. Some of you are going to church, okay, because I'm getting like a religious feeling off that card. So maybe you're going to church. You're like, you know what? They haven't seen me in 3 months. Let me just go to church, you know, and connect to people. And so either you're going to church, or spending time with people, or you're just wanting to go out and just take time for yourself. Okay, I got the Snake. So there could be competition around you. People that are jealous of you. Yeah, people are talking about you because they're jealous. So be careful of that, Pisces. All right, let's see. Surrender to the divine and bring love to the situation. Okay, so with this full moon, needing to surrender anything that's holding you back, anything that makes you question or doubt. Okay, so you can feel more clear where you stand. That also feels like you need to just remove any kind of uncertainty. If something is going against you, or you feel like you're stuck in something that isn't fair to you, or people just are misunderstanding you, just need to get that out in the way. All right. You're really putting yourself out there. Some of you could have self-esteem issues and you're like afraid to do something that makes you feel confident because, oh, are people talking about me? Or you can feel like people are talking or people are jealous or something. You guys could have Capricorn in your charts. I got Sag here, Cancer. Okay, Pisces. All right, we're going to go ahead and do a couple members' questions, guys, because I missed them this morning. All right, so let's do Tiffany, 10452. Earl's feelings. So what's going on with Earl? How's he feeling about Tiffany? Ooh. My cards just like froze for a second. They got stuck. How's he feel? All right, the Four of Swords, the Devil, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Well, he's heavily thinking about you. So he's heavily thinking about you. Could be obsessing over you and obsessing over the situation. Could be feeling here like unsure of what to do and how to make things like better or make things kind of more balanced between you and him. Yeah, because he feels like the both of you are not really agreeing on something. There's a lack of coming together, lack of compromise. So he's feeling kind of like upset about the situation with you, Tiffany. And he's kind of obsessing over what to do differently or how to make things easier in the connection. Yeah, he's thinking about you a lot and like when times were good or when things were easy. He also feels like you're putting up boundaries or you're kind of like distancing yourself from him. And he feels like you don't trust him, is what I'm seeing. So he's like obsessing over something, feeling like there's more going on than what there is. And he's worried that like you're pulling back or you're just losing interest. All right, Nia, let's see, 10625. What is the universe guiding you towards? What is the universe guiding you towards? Of seeing things for how they are and how they've been. So you're seeing things clearly for how they are, how they've been. I feel like in the past or even currently what's going on. Yeah, it's like you're needing to see things for how they truly are. Or you're gonna be, Nia. Hey, Keto Locks. All right, let's see. So, Nia, I feel like you're seeing the truth in something, and you've been needing to see it for some time. That's what the universe is doing. Yeah, you've been ignoring your intuition. Okay, the High Priestess reverse, Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Devil. I feel like you're making something harder on yourself than you need to. Or you're putting too much pressure on yourself because of limitations or like self-doubt. Okay, even the Devil could be self-doubt. Like you're putting so much doubt in yourself. Or you just think that you can't attain something, you can't have something. And it's telling me like you've been doing that for some time. And you can have whatever this is you want. So if it is like a job, Ace of Pentacles, you can have it. It's like you're just limiting yourself and holding yourself back. And you need to stop doing that. Okay, Eight of Wands, yeah. The Star and the Two of Pentacles. You can have this, you know. This opportunity is yours. You just need to stop holding yourself back. Is what I'm seeing here. So the universe wants you to stop being hard on yourself, to stop doubting yourself and causing limitations. And I feel like it's about your self-esteem and in regards to a job. All right, let's do a little bit. Any messages from your angels and spirit guides? Let's see. Speaking of that, I do want to do that reading probably next week about like people that have passed on, how they feel about you, what they're thinking about you. I was wanting to do that maybe next week. All right, what's the message here? Wow, I feel like there's drastic changes a little bit. Something that you're wishing for is coming in very quickly. So your wishes are being granted, I want to say. And it's happening very quickly. Wow, the Tower and the Nine of Cups. That's good. So it's like your wishes are being granted. What you're wanting, you're getting. So that looks great. Let's see. Yeah. The Chariot reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse, the Tower, Ace of Wands reverse. I feel like in order to have this, you got to let something else go that's holding you back. Okay. And it's coming towards you quickly with the Tower here. You're getting this wish fulfillment. You're getting what you want, but you're going to have to let something else go that is holding you back. Yep. 10 of Cups, the Lovers, and the Hermit. Your love life is going to improve, but there's some kind of either something that you're adding to this connection or something that, you know, is being brought upon that shouldn't be. I feel like whatever's going on, like it could even be that you and this person up level, get in a serious relationship, but there needs to be some kind of third party taken out, or some kind of way of doing things needs to change. So if it's not about a third party, it could just be the way that you did things in the past needs to change so that you guys can have your wish fulfillment together. Because it looks like it's in regards to a relationship. Yeah, the Hanged Man and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So it looks like you are going to get this commitment, this relationship, but needing to do things differently. And your wishes are being granted. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to try to go live on Saturday. I'll let you guys know if I do. I just have to work crazy hours all weekend, so I'll see how I feel. But if you guys want to book a personal, or if you want to be a member, everything's below in the description. Also, with that being said, my weekend is a little bit hectic, so if you do book a personal, basically just kind of give me some time to get the reading done. I will get your reading done. It's just I'm gonna have to work around my schedule and different times and things like that. So, but I do have a policy where I do anywhere from 24 to 48 hours with readings. Usually you should get them within 2 days. Okay, so anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna get off of here and I'll get timestamps below for you. All right, see you guys later. Have a good night.